As an apprentice in a printing office, I learned my trade by watching my master at work. I'm still learning to set type and help at the press. When all the type has been set and proofed, the form is taken to the press room. It's arranged and locked into the bed of the press. Duckbills are pasted onto the tympan to hold the paper in the correct position. The paper to be printed has been dampened to make it flexible. Next, the frisket is folded over the paper. It has holes cut in it only where the sheet will be printed. Ink is applied to the type with a brayer. The thick ink is made of lampblack and linseed oil. With the paper secure, the tympan and frisket are lowered onto the form. The pressman turns a crank to slide the form onto the platen. And then, pulling a lever, he brings the platen down with great pressure upon the type, transferring the ink onto the paper. The process is reversed and the paper is removed and hung on a rack to allow the ink and the damp page to dry overnight. When we are printing a book, the other side of the page will be printed the following day. Pulling impressions at the press is the hardest physical work in the printing office. Though one printer could do the work himself, 2 workers can speed things along. One to work the press and the other to hang the printed sheets. A team like this can make over 200 impressions each hour. American printers are now beginning to use a new printing technique called stereotyping. Instead of setting each letter by hand, a stereotype plate made at a foundry has an entire form already made up on a single piece of metal. Printers can also add pictures to books by using woodcuts or metal engravings. Children especially seem to take to books with illustrations. Once a job has been finished, the thick, sticky ink has to be scrubbed off the type. An apprentice usually has to do the jobs that no one else wants. Then, back in the composing room, the coins are knocked loose so the form can be broken up. Each and every piece of type must be sorted and returned to its proper compartment in the type cases, ready for the next job.